Yo, this episode 10,
Yes, sir.
season finale of season 1 of 80s, 90s, and 2000 Vibe, the podcast, bro.
Yes, sir. I know. Before you get into it, my bad for interrupting you, my brother.
Yeah.
But I know that we didn't really warn y'all beforehand that this was gonna be the season finale. But for that, we're gonna make sure we have a little bit of fun to leave y'all off. We're gonna kick it off with a fun topic, and we got something special for y'all. We will be having a special guest coming through in just a few. Um, but yeah, let's get into it, brother. But let me
Yeah,
ask you this
man.
time, because you always ask me, how you been, brother? How you been this week?
Man, hustling,
As
avoiding
always,
people, you
as
know,
as always,
you know my style.
the
You
normal.
know what I'm saying? The norm, man. Ain't nothing was
I'm
good with
already.
you, though.
I mean, I'm good, my brother. My spirits have been up lately. I've been excited. I got a new job, opportunity in Texas. We'll be moving soon, coming soon. So yeah, I'm happy, man. I'm in a good place in life. And
So, yeah.
perfect timing. Our guest has arrived, everybody. We want to welcome a friend of the show. We've talked about him many times before. Y'all heard his name, but y'all ain't know who he was. But today we've brought on our good friend Dyquan Simon. That's the audience, y'all.
What's up? What's up? What's up, man? What's going on?
What's, what's good with you, man? Be glad to have you, bro.
Man, glad to be a guest on the show, man. How y'all been? How y'all living?
Pretty good, man. I don't want to repeat myself. The crowd heard, but we've been good, man.
What's good with it, though, man? You know, we got to end the season 1 with a bang. You
Yeah,
know,
yes,
had a
sir.
special
Already,
guest.
already.
The one and only old school Q, y'all.
Oh, so man, y'all, man, this dude name is Daquan. Ain't no old speaking. He think he cool. Y'all go hear this dude this whole episode. He gonna be trying to talk all smooth and sexy. Y'all, that's
like he
not him.
licking his lips, like he licking his lips the
Hey,
whole time.
he looking at the whole episode, man. This dude,
Will be.
hey, he's a creep. He's a creep. He's on here with a bunch of dudes and he's still talking all smooth. We don't want you, Quan.
But
We like
hey,
girls.
hey, y'all. Season 2, Sunday Night Slow Jams, hosted by old school Q.
Make sure you tune in for sure. We coming soon.
Yeah.
All that
Oh yeah,
sounds
you hear
good. All
that?
that sounds good, Quan. We'll see if you really about all that. We'll see if you really about
Yes, sir.
because on this team we put in work over here. We building a
Straight
network.
word.
We working
Straight
over
word.
here. You feel me? So whenever you decide you really ready to work, you come holler at us. We might have a little something for you.
Little something, little razzle dazzle,
Little
Yeah,
razzle
little
dazzle.
razzle dazzle. You know.
I have my manager reach out to you.
Oh no, you lying already? Hey, we don't do no third
I
parties.
I know you lying. I know
This
you
dude
lying,
said I have
bro.
my manager reach out to you. Cause we don't want to do
Lincoln bio for booking.
This is my Gmail.
this this dude a
Uh-huh.
weirdo, man. Heck no. Jamar, once again I'm taking over. I'm gonna ask you, what are we getting into this week, man? For this episode, season finale.
Well, first of all, y'all, when y'all hear this episode, it will be next Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
But to as of today is my birthday.
Oh man,
Yes, sir.
you beat me. You beat me. Yes,
Oh,
y'all.
I'm sorry.
Today is his birthday. Today is his birthday. My boy just turned 50 today, man.
Get the fuck out of
I
here,
need y'all to go
man.
show love.
Y'all
He got
already know
50.
he be hating. Y'all know if y'all been listening all season long, he been hating because he got the Benjamin Button disease.
No, y'all, if
And
y'all see me, I look my age. I don't care what he's talking about.
he got the whole Marvin Gaye beard going on. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
My beard is, oh man. I don't know if I call it beard nowadays. And my hair is
Yeah,
weird. Maybe I'm going to turn 50.
yeah. See,
Oh man.
Like don't crack,
hey,
man.
it's power in the tongue. It's power in the it's power in the tongue, man. It's power in the
Yeah, and
tongue.
I've been saying it for a long time. That's why it's getting worse and worse. It's my own fault. Lord forgive me.
Oh man,
But
these
yeah,
dudes right
y'all
here.
make sure y'all gonna show my brother love, man. Tell him happy birthday. Well, tell him late happy birthday.
Yeah,
By the
man.
time y'all hear this, the birthday passed. But go show some
Yeah,
love
boy,
again.
28. You know. Yeah, but yeah, man. I'm sorry, but yeah, thankful for another year, even though it's been rough. You know, but I would say it's been rough for everybody. It ain't just
Yeah,
been rough for me. You know,
been
so
tough times. tough time.
And life just gonna get a little rougher. Life don't get easy. We get a little stronger, but we're gonna keep bringing it to y'all. Not to quote Diddy, can't stop, won't stop. And like we dead serious about that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Can't stop, won't stop. Like that's dead serious though.
No, that's
you know
hilarious.
what I'm saying?
This dude said not to quote Diddy and then quote Diddy.
Can't stop.
I like
well,
that.
Yeah. So
stop. That's funny.
take that.
Take that.
Take that.
Boy, trying to get us put on Revolt TV. I see you trying to get us a job, boy.
I see. Hey, son.
Hey, Diddy, holla at us, my boy.
Diddy,
You're
Puff Daddy,
rapper.
P Diddy.
My favorite rapper.
He's love, brother love.
Yeah, brother love, Diddy,
That's his
P
name.
Diddy, Puff Daddy, Puffy. Yeah.
I'm talking to Sean.
Sean Combs.
Sean Combs. He don't like for people to call him that, I think, though.
I don't. Rapper, give me a job.
Yeah.
I know all your music.
Can't take that. Puff, that boy was he was Sean Combs, he was Sean P. Diddy Combs, he was Puff Daddy, he was P. Diddy, he was Diddy, he was Puffy. Bro, he got so many brother love, he got so many names, bro.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. The name changed with the evolution.
Yeah, and yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to one of the OGs. You know what I'm saying? Bad Boy was my favorite record label in the 90s growing up. You know, Biggie. Rest in peace, Biggie Smalls. His death anniversary just passed like a week ago. And in a couple more days will be the anniversary of his second album, Life After Death. So I'm looking forward to celebrating that on the page. We're going to do our thing. Y'all, March 27th, we're going to dedicate that day to the Life After Death album because that's the day that it came out. We're going to do all Biggie songs from that album. You know what I'm saying? So y'all look forward to that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So yeah, what we here for the night, man? What we here for today?
I asked you first.
What we here for?
See, I asked you first, so you tell us what we here for. Jamar, I told you we flipping it. It's season finale. We switching roles.
Man, well, yeah. Look, we here for y'all. This episode is called Hollyweird, meaning Hollywood, the weird stuff that go on in Hollywood, whether it be just Hollywood period, couples, marriages, situation, what go on, allegedly, what goes on, like
all allegedly.
Yeah.
We weren't there. Can't confirm.
And y'all not about to sue us. Y'all just not. That's not happening.
If you do, you ain't getting it.
Cause we ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Not at all. Go on. What I about to say? I forgot. Jamar, keep going.
But yeah, y'all. I'm gonna ask Quan and you. I'm gonna ask Quan and you. Why do you think Hollywood has to be so weird?
You say it has to be so weird?
Why? Yeah. Well, let me rephrase that. Why do you think that it's so weird?
Well, yeah, Quan, you're our guest. Go ahead, buddy.
All right. I think it's yeah, I appreciate the honors of going first, I think it's weird because there's a lot of secrets that that's been under wraps for years, and to them is normal, but to us is weird because they've been doing that since I say like the 50s, like hiding, secrets and actresses and producers doing all kind of backdoor stuff, relationship backdoor stuff, and artists, it just, we got social media now, and it'll spread like wildfire as soon as you post something. You just, as soon as you log on something, you can see you see the first thing on hashtag me too.
Everywhere.
It's just
found out about Quavo and Saweetie. I didn't look for that, but
it's the first thing on your timeline.
You can't keep secrets. You can't keep nothing under wraps. It's so hard to keep relationships private. And eventually, no matter what you've done, no matter how long ago you've done it, nowadays, if at least one living person knows the truth, it's coming out. It's coming out. You can't keep nothing a secret forever. Not with social media. That's a wrap.
But it seems like it's two type of people, bro. It's the people who are in a certain type of who are in a certain circle or whatever you want to call it, and they can't handle it no more. It's eating them up on the inside. You have those people who have morals. Like, man, I can't do this. How I got his is the guilt they dealing with, and you have the people who's not in that class anymore, or who hasn't got paid or anything, so they start trying to expose what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like in the case of Robert Kelly, like I said, I've said previously in past conversations, it's like with him, like if his money was where it was supposed to be and he was still able to pay these people or make sure everybody family's straight, then he probably still would be walking the streets. Nobody would have been pressed
That's facts.
to tell the truth. Nobody would have been talking these documentaries. The problem is they're not getting paid from R. Kelly, but the people who make these documentaries are paying them to sit down and talk.
Right.
So like, well, cool, I gotta get this money some kind.
Money talk, bro.
Exactly. So I'm no longer getting paid for my silence. I'm gonna get paid to speak up. You know, that's the way stuff goes. It's all about $1 to all these people. It was never about loyalty. Like this my guy, this my girl, I'm trying to protect her. No, it was about the fact that these people was making sure that your life was comfortable. And since you were comfortable, you were okay with allowing certain things to happen. Either because you're
not bringing it to light.
Exactly. Either you're a creep yourself or you're just very money hungry. That's where the stuff varies. Because like you said, you got the people who now it's eating them alive to tell. But why wasn't it eating you 10, 15 years ago? You know
when it first started.
Yeah, why wasn't it bothering you?
It could have been came out.
Exactly. Because if it was eating you alive so much, why didn't you speak out then? It's like it's eating you now because the money ain't coming in. The money ain't here to keep you comfortable, to keep you happy. So now the only thing you can do is focus on all the wrong that you have done or that you have allowed to be done around.
AKA they guilt tearing your ass up.
Exactly.
And their pockets kind of empty on top of that.
Exactly. Like, bro, when you got money, a lot of the problems that you go through, a lot of things that you deal with, you're able to put up with. You got money.
Yep.
You like, shoot, okay, I'm not feeling well today, but I'm just gonna go to Dubai.
And I'm gonna go buy a car to make me feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then especially if they're in a position of power like Harvey Weinstein, I think that's how you say his name.
Yeah, that's it.
Everything that is all his accusations is, it just started coming up, but for a while he been in the business.
What are exactly his accusations, if I can ask? Because I heard the name, but if you could inform some of the people, of some
just like sexual assault. Allegedly, I don't want to. We don't want to get allegedly sexual assault stuff. Doing stuff in front of actresses, asking them to do stuff for him, and behind closed doors. So
same thing with I don't know who did it, but I know the situation with Terry Crews. That he spoke on allegedly. I'm saying allegedly because even though he said it out of his own mouth, I still wasn't there. But where what was it? An agent or a casting director, whatever it was, had grabbed his balls or whatever.
That ain't funny, man.
Grabbed his man parts. And I don't know if he was insinuating like, hey, what you gonna do for this role or what exactly it was. But it's like, for me, you gotta be a different type of creep to feel that you can grab on this 6 foot whatever.
He a big dude.
Full of muscle.
Big dude, son.
Bodybuilder.
Exactly, bro. You know how arrogant you got to be, or how confident you got to be in your power
to do that.
Grab a man this big, and knowing ain't no consequences about to happen. He's not going to hit me. He's not going to attack me.
That is crazy.
What kind of energy was you giving him to make him think he can do that? Allegedly.
I mean,
what kind of play around y'all was doing?
No, honestly,
he must have been acting too dang good.
Honestly, bro, he don't have to give off nothing, bro. Like some of these people, bro, just like sick like that.
Yeah, they just don't care.
And the fact that he's over 6 foot and he's big makes him want to do it even more. Because I'm pretty sure he like I don't care how big you are, I can get you to do whatever I want you to do.
Exactly, it's a power play.
Yeah.
It might not have been no thing like I want you. I mean, what you just said was perfect. It was a power play to show you. I don't care how big, how strong you are. I'm the man in here.
Right.
What I say goes. You know what I'm saying? That was perfect. I didn't even think of it like that.
Yeah.
I'm on. There's some sick freaks in the world. That's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
You're right. That was a power play.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, what happened to him? Did he go to jail?
No.
Did he get attacked? Did he beat him up? No, none of that. So at the end of the day, he won.
That would have been
Allegedly.
That would have been the story too.
What'd you say, bro?
Ted Cruz flashes out. I said that would have been the story too.
Exactly.
Ted Cruz flashing
Yeah.
out.
Black man attacks casting director or whatever the dude was. That's what they would have focused on because nobody, even after he told his truth, and that's how crazy the world is. Even after he told his truth, nobody wanted to accept that this big black man could have happened to him.
They start teasing him.
Exactly. It's like, why you didn't hit her? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? You're a big man. You could have protected yourself.
Right.
But if that had been a woman, then it wouldn't have been no conversation.
Right.
It wouldn't have been, oh, you could have left. You could have defended yourself. You could have told someone sooner. No, because it's a man. It's a joke now.
Yeah. And we still suffer from it. As men, we suffer from it. Like, and they wonder, and that's why some men just don't open up about nothing.
And they don't say nothing because when you finally open up about things, it's a joke. It's funny, especially when you're somebody like Terry Crews who has a very intimidating size.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you see Terry Crews walking the street, and you know who he was. You're gonna be like, okay, this is a big dude.
Yeah.
Problem with this man.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna just run up on him and just start something for no reason. That's a big man.
Yeah.
So because he looks so intimidating, in people's mind, this couldn't have happened. Nah, if it happened, he wanted it. You know, that type of stuff. Like a woman or a small little white person or just a small person in general, it would be more acceptable. But since it's Terry Crews, nah, it ain't happen. It ain't happen. Or they was protecting the dude who did it. Ain't no telling. They all in the hoops. All of them.
But you can't even it's hard to have an opinion now, your own personal opinion. We posted Chris Brown on the Instagram page and somebody said something, oh, he's an abuser. And I commented and said I'm a blocker. And she was like she was like, huh?
Oh, that's hilarious.
And by the time she said, huh, she was out of there. Like Matumbo. Like we're not putting over that over here. It's
hilarious.
Bro, not my role with Nas and Stoli. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I wish I would have seen that. Because you know,
I'm fast, bro. Like I'm fast. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't see it.
Bro, cause I seen the post. I liked it, but I didn't read nobody comment. It's Chris Brown. I don't care what y'all say. I wish I would have seen that.
He's an abuser. Well, I'm a blocker. You know.
And just anybody listen, we're not trying to ignore what he did.
Yeah.
Because what he did is what he did. He paid for that. I'm not saying that everyone has to forgive him, but man, when we trying to show somebody some appreciation, it's for the music. We didn't say, oh, this is the greatest man alive. We just appreciating the music. But for anybody who suffered any abuse, we're not trying to just act like that means nothing.
Get called, man. Tell somebody. If you suffer abuse, don't keep it a secret. And that's both men and women. Talk to somebody. ASAP. You know what I'm saying?
Mental, sexual,
any type of abuse.
Y'all speak out on that. Hold that
out of that now.
help you. And at the end of the day, you got to make sure you are sane, that you're safe.
All right. So Quan and Darion, let me ask y'all, who are some of the weirdest couples or marriages in Hollywood to y'all?
I'm sorry, Quan, I know you the guest, but I'm going first this time. My weirdest couple for me, like weirdest would have to be, even though I don't know how much longer they're going to technically be married.
I know who you're talking about.
Kanye. Like I thought they were weird from the very start. Let me start with Kim. And before I get to this again, guys, I'm not slut shaming or hoe shaming, whatever you want to call it. You know, if that's what she wanted to do, that's what she wanted to do. What she do with her body ain't got nothing to do with me. But
look, y'all. This is, and like we always say in each episode, this is Jamar's, Darion's, and Quan's opinion. Don't get pressed. Don't give any feelings about it. We don't say what we say as is facts. We just telling you how we feel about the situation.
And if you feel played, it's whatever with me. I'm out.
So whatever. Yeah, my bad, bro. Go on.
No, you good, bro. Even before she got with Kanye, like we said, we know that she was with Ray J. She was with Chris Humphries. She was with Reggie Bush. I think she even dated her security guard at one point.
Michael Jackson, nephew.
Whoever that person is. But it's like, bro, it's like she ran through the black community before she finally got Kanye. It's like she got a successful black person in almost every realm, entertainment realm. You know what I'm saying? You got basketball, football, rapper, singer, Michael Jackson's nephew, whoever it is.
He's a famous person. He's a famous person. He's famous.
Yeah.
He's around. Before she
That's who she went to high school prom with, man.
Oh, that's cute. I guess
That's so cute.
yeah. But and then she ends up with Kanye, which was already okay. Man, I don't want to come out wrong. Okay, let me fix this before you guys think I'm racist. But anyway, when that was already weird for me because Kanye was supposed to be this big advocate for the black people, promoting black people, this, and that. And for him to get with a Kardashian, which is to me, I feel like they, and I may get killed for this, I don't care, but I feel like they are some of the most known culture appropriators around.
Culture vultures.
Yeah, they pretty much take what they take our culture. They've done it so many times. I remember she got killed for the hairstyles, for the way they made their bodies look. Who is their body mimicked after?
A black woman.
Exactly. Like they've done it so much. So to me, want a black woman, just be with black woman. Don't get with the carbon copy of one. And to me, their personalities, it never made sense
At all.
Kanye, I'm seeing Kanye. We see footage of Kanye going off or being mad about something that Kim has wearing, but it's like that's what she's always done.
Yeah, you signed up for this.
Exactly.
Yeah, you put yourself in that boat.
You knew what you were getting into, but now that you're into it and you know what I'm saying,
you love her
to be a man of God now. You feel like your wife shouldn't dress like that. But what people have to understand is just because you have evolved or pretended to evolve, I don't know with Kanye, but that doesn't mean that your significant other has evolved in the same direction. And
Facts.
Trying to force them to do so is always going to push them further and further away.
It's going to bring tension for sure.
On top of that, and let me say this, but I do not think Kanye is crazy. I don't think he's crazy. I just think he is. It's very hard for him to articulate what's in his head.
Yeah,
all the time because there's so much going on here. We all three have a friend.
I agree.
That's like that. I'm not gonna say his name, but we have a friend that has so much stuff that goes on his head. But when he says it doesn't make sense. The stuff that he does sometimes doesn't make sense. I'm not gonna say his name, but his name starts with a T. But there's a lot of stuff up there. It's just hard for him to articulate it to other people, and I feel like that's what Kanye suffers with. And I think that's what makes him weird to people. But to me, them as in totality, bro, it's just, what are you doing? What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
It was weird when it started, man. I think it was just like he was just trying something.
And he actually caught feelings. He actually caught feelings.
Same with Trump. He was just trying.
Damn, I think I'm in love.
And he actually won the election. He had to be president.
Oh shit, I won?
Like, exactly,
yeah.
Bro. He was just with her. And even before her, he was with Amber Rose. When he tried with Amber Rose, it didn't work. Kim, he thought it worked, but apparently not. We see what that's.
But I heard he actually loved her.
He
actually loved Kim Kardashian. I heard Kanye actually loved her.
Love is fake. I just think that it was destined to go the direction it's going because they are two completely different people, and Kanye changes who he is like almost every day. You know what I'm saying? You never know what Kanye you get. Kim has consistently been who she is as far as. I mean, man, you know what Kim Kardashian is. She gonna dress the way she dressed. She makes
her whole family like that. Her whole family gonna do what they do.
She has made her money based off her looks, based off the way she dressed. That's how she became. I'm not saying that's how she became famous, but that's how she gets her money. If she starts hiding all her assets, why would a big fashion company pay her to wear a dress if she can't wear it because her husband says she don't want to wear nothing too revealing? Like, come on now, they just don't make sense, man. I'm done. I'm sorry. I know I went on a little rant about them too, but oh Lord.
Nah, you good.
All right, Quan,
how you feeling?
I'm on the same page with him, man. I was supposed to be the mediator and decide differently with y'all, but no, I feel the same way, man. I'm a Kanye fan, man, and I just feel like that situation was very crazy for him, especially now that he changed over and got saved or trying to change his life or whatever it is he's portraying. Yeah, allegedly. It's just not gonna work for their lifestyle. If he was the old Kanye maybe a couple years ago.
Not even a couple years ago, bro. I say a good 10 years ago.
So
You know.
do change every week.
Yeah.
Side note, okay, we all did see that Kanye is now worth over $6 billion, right?
Hey, congratulations, Kanye West, man.
No, congratulations. Why he ain't paid the
Why?
choir?
Oh, he ain't paid the choir?
That allegedly.
No way.
What?
Allegedly.
You ain't paid the choir?
Man,
You need to pay
Man,
that
man,
choir,
hey, Mr. West, man. God damn, son. Come on now.
I can't even clap for you, man. Can't clap for you, brother. You ain't
Can I reverse that?
That's too late. It's all good though. You didn't know.
Hey, edit that.
No, bro. It might be allegedly.
Yeah.
It's allegedly.
And he paid him.
That's sad.
I did see that. I seen
sad,
that too somewhere.
Bro, because you was right.
Saying he didn't pay his tithes.
Bro, you so saved, so holy. And I'm not trying to attack his beliefs. It's hard for me to believe in him. But you parading this choir around, created this church, air quotes around that.
And they were great, bro. They was live.
But you not paying them? You think just because you put them on flights and you brought them places that's supposed to be substantial? They can't live off you put them on a plane. They can't survive.
In the words of a dude from Louisiana, you got me bent. You got me bent, bro.
Some dude in Louisiana, huh?
Yeah. If you're not from Louisiana, bent mean you got me messed up. Excuse my language, you got me fucked up. In other words, I'm not letting you get away with what you just did.
But once again, that's where it comes in. Somebody so powerful, they get away with it long enough.
They do what they want.
Mm-hmm. So, Quan, do you think is that your weirdest Hollywood couple for you, or were you just adding on to what I said?
Weirdest is definitely in the top 5. I mean, maybe number 1. But I think that Jada.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Yeah, at first it was like, oh, goals or doing their thing,
Jada and their will love.
Hey,
yeah, but I think Cole need to rephrase that.
J. Cole, it's gonna go crazy up here.
I think you need to rephrase it to come on with
J. Cole. I bet J. Cole. Like, what? That didn't age well. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds good.
Man, nah, yeah. Will Smith is my favorite actor. Shout out to Will. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like you said, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna let you go. Then I'm gonna go, Quan, because I feel strongly about that.
Yeah, same here. I feel like Will is my favorite actor. Also, I follow him and.
I'm sorry. Continue. I felt offended.
Yeah, Jamie. I mean, Jamie also. It's like a tight race. Will has more exciting movies, though.
I'll put him in there.
Yeah, but if Jamie takes some more roles in the villa.
That Django almost put him over the top, bro.
I don't know why you think Django is his best movie. He has way better acting movies than Django.
No, it's just my favorite. That's literally my favorite movie.
I know you know. My bad, Quan.
Wait, go ahead, Quan.
Gonna learn that we very random.
Yeah, well, Will.
We'll continue. Sorry.
Yeah, it's cool. With Will, I just feel like it was, it was a lot of stuff that was behind doors that nobody seen. They portrayed it to the public that they was perfect and 10. They got kids doing their own thing, living their own life, and they just, perfect. And then like the rumor came out with August. I'm like, oh, hold up.
So
everybody got their, skeletons in the closet, but this is like an elephant in the closet. Like, it ain't no baggage or like a little bag or something.
They can't even close the closet door. Every stuff falling out the closet.
Dude says like an elephant.
But this.
Elephant.
This is the thing, bro. Like we've always heard allegedly rumors about them having an open marriage, right? So I always kind of believed it. But I didn't care, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like,
thing, and it's like, cool, if y'all happy with the open relationship, cool, it's y'all business,
right? And when remember when he went on Red Table Talk with Jada, and everybody was like, oh, Will is crying, and I'm subscribed to Will's YouTube channel, and Will was like, man, I wasn't crying. Like we recorded that like at 12 in the morning, bro. Like it was late, and he was just tired. And they would hold on. They was rushing, but I've heard this. They was rushing because they was going on a trip just to get away from all the drama. You know what I'm saying? And Will said that he was like, but everybody loved Will so much, and he know that. So, but he's made. I follow him on Instagram too. He's made jokes about it. So I'm like, okay, if you like it, I love it.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
No, go ahead. I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
Nah, but I'm just saying, like, if we don't know if he's been doing that either. The difference was what happened when it got when it went sour. Is that August Alsina is mentally unstable,
and they let
know it now, right?
Yeah, and he's famous too.
So I don't think his feelings was hurt about
Yeah, I don't think either.
I think he was more embarrassed. Like, damn, because
everybody in my business.
I believe they both have done that thing because they've said a long time ago that they're more of what they said, lifetime partners, life partners.
Right.
They just not like a husband and wife situation. So I believe they got an arrangement going on. The difference is Will's arrangements are not coming to light.
They not getting caught there. They not getting their feelings.
You didn't let this man fall in love with you. And now he's he's using you, not even fall in love, but he's using you as a way to promote his music. You know, soon after that,
he fell in love.
He fell in love with that WAP porn.
Soon after that, August came out with a project.
Yeah,
and the project didn't do numbers still. So his plan didn't work. So once the project didn't do numbers, we didn't hear August talk about it much more because it didn't work. That's the only way I feel like he brought it to light. But the reason why I say
he basically ruined it, a relationship. Yeah, he basically ruined a relationship with Will and Jada, and it didn't work.
And my thing was the reason why I'm not saying that he wasn't tired or whatever time, but the only reason why I say I didn't believe the eye thing is because his eyes was not like that the entire time. If you're saying your eyes was red for being tired, then it should have been red the whole time, not just all of a sudden.
No, Darion, you can get like that.
Nah, I think he was getting emotional, bro.
After sitting for a while, bro, I can't start yawning and my eyes get red. Yeah,
nah, bro. But I'm saying if he yawned, he could have yawned and they edited
it out.
Done that for sure. Yeah. But I don't know. He looked more emotional. It wasn't just his eyes. He looked emotional.
He looked annoyed.
Also, a freaking actor, guys.
Yeah,
that made good.
Both of them are.
But she ain't doing no acting. That made she just seemed like she just didn't care.
Jada did a great job in Gotham.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm not talking about actual acting skills.
Okay.
I'm talking about that situation at the table.
Bro, what?
It just like she didn't care about none of it. Like, whatever, I see you over there, whatever, Will, I did it. An entanglement.
Man, that word was trending for so long, y'all.
The word, the meme of him crying, all that
stuff,
all that was for show. That's what I said. I feel like the people gotta remember he's a freaking actor, man.
Yeah,
that all was for a good show.
He's a great one at that.
I guarantee you that interview, as short as it was, did numbers.
Yeah. I broke records, bro. Entanglement was trending so hard. I was thinking about putting a hashtag in a post on the Instagram page, bro.
You might as well.
I was thinking about it, bro. I started posting like random Fresh Prince clips, and people were like, "Man, you messy." I was like, "What y'all talking about?" I'm just because Fresh
trending right now.
Fresh Prince is my favorite show. Yeah. It really is. So I don't know what y'all talking about.
Timing, though, brother. All about.
Hey, man, look, I go off my own time. All right.
People look deep into everything, bro.
They really do. They be reaching sometimes, though.
Most definitely. Bunch of reachers.
But they wasn't reaching on that one. They was accurate. But I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say that. I needed that. I needed that trend. I needed that. Bro, I needed that. We needed that.
Like they was right.
Allegedly.
I mean, it was months ago. Hey, y'all was right. Breaking news.
You got it.
You know. Hey. Damn,
that's
bro.
Funny, bro.
It's facts.
Yeah. But
I was trying to get in that feed, bro. Everything.
One thing that had already bothered me before the August thing came out, right? Was the I heard Will say in an interview that there was one point in time where he had realized pretty much that she the love, because me and you talked about previously in the Tupac episode,
Right.
where him and Jada was very close, but Will had spoke on the fact that he knew that the love that she had for Tupac, that him pretty much he's saying him and her could never share that same connection.
Were you ever jealous of the love Jada had for Tupac?
Oh fuck yeah.
I know
Oh my God, that dude. And and that was in the early days.
Yeah,
that was in the early days, and it was like, that was a big regret for me too, because I could never open up to interact with Pac, and because we had a little bit of a thing, right? Because they grew up together. And they loved each other, but they never had that. They never had a sexual relationship. But they had come into that age where now that was a possibility. And then Jada was with me, So Pac had a little thing on that, but she just loved him like he was the image of perfection. But she was with the Fresh Prince, So it was
already threw me off because as her husband, you should have either the same or even better. I should never feel like my wife's relationship exactly, and
I'm number
you
2.
should never be okay with that. So that already had, to me, set the stage. Because obviously, as a wife, and this is I'm saying allegedly. I'm not trying to speak on people married. I'm saying in general, y'all. This is the type of situation that is going on. If you are a wife and your husband feels in any way that he is number 2, then you are doing something wrong, and vice versa. If you are a husband and you make your wife feel like she's number 2, you don't have to say it. But if she feels that way, then you have given her reason to feel that way. So to me, it's already thrown off the fact that in the very beginning you felt like you was in competition with another man that she wasn't even with. Why am I in competition with him when you're my wife? We shouldn't be in competition.
Bro, and that's why this episode called Hollyweird.
Bunch of weirdos.
Yeah, they sick. Not gonna say sick freaks. Some of them are sick freaks. Some of them just freaks, bro. Yeah, they just freaky. Yeah. How you feel about the? He said it on the Breakfast Club. He actually said, "Yeah." At first, I was jealous of Tupac, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that take a lot to admit. I give him that.
Yeah, and to me, it's okay. Okay, yeah, you can get jealous because you see maybe your wife and a man is really close friends. And that's one thing, what I'm saying? That's something you got to deal with within yourself. But to feel like you number 2, that's when and still marry her. That's when, man, I don't want to say it, but if I'm not going to be specific, but in a different situation, for me, that will make me feel like the man is a simp. You know that you number 2, and you still like, oh, it's okay if I'm number 2. I'll still marry you. Why?
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's let me tell you why.
Would you have eventually been phased out? Because we don't know what happens when people get older. They mature. They get out of these phases. And you might realize, you know what? I think she's the one for me. And if he would have went at her, what would have happened? Because you could say all day, oh, we never did anything. We ain't like each other like that.
And that may be true.
And it could be true that you really don't feel that way.
Right.
But at the same time, it might not be. And as the number 2 man, the husband, I feel like that will always be in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
But you know why though, y'all? Because most of them are business deals.
We talk relationships.
They not in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yes, they business deals. You think Kim and Kanye wasn't no business deal? Even though he may have loved her.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
it's business, bro.
It helped him get into the fashion world.
Will and Jada are worth a lot more together.
I think so.
Than they are apart. That's why people was like he leaving her.
Business deal, or at least
no. I honestly think they love each other, but they are a business deal on top of that. Their love is the cake, and the business deal is the icing. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's why a lot of people stay together forever because they know that like we're financially we're better together than we are apart.
Right, and people still. Bro, people feel some type of way about Jaden West. Sometimes it's hard to say one without the other. So when people was like, he leaving her, I was like, no, he's not.
It was clear as day he was.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
He said it don't matter. It don't matter what you do.
Smart.
I am never going to leave you.
And bro, it's like
that came out his mouth.
That happened, and we've been losing. And I'm not saying this is a reason to stay together, but we've been losing all of our, I guess, black icons. Like as far as Once again, go back to Bill Cosby, creepy self. He
Right.
was pretty much our example of the perfect black dad. You know what I'm saying? Just for him to turn out to be a creep in real life. So our father figure is a creep. You know what I'm saying? So for a lot of black people, Will and Jada has been goals for a very, very long time. So
Facts. That's
if we want
facts.
to see them split apart, what will black people have
That
to
would
hold
hurt.
on to? Because people don't want to even
Nothing.
accept Sierra and Russ. You know what I'm saying? It's black excellence because they think Russell Wilson is corny. So it's like for us, Will and Jada is
J&B.
A lot of people don't trust
and
them,
I don't
bro.
understand why they've been together so long.
No, that's not what they don't trust. That it's deals that they do behind the scenes. Like people that too. People allegedly that too. But I'm just saying it's stuff that they do that a lot of black people don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with it. I love
I just
Beyonce
feel like
and Jay-Z.
people don't,
Huh?
people, and I'm not talking about black, I'm talking about people in general. People fear things that they don't understand, and they reject them. So just because you don't understand the business deal, because half the time we don't know the ins and outs of it, we like to just assume like, oh man, they doing this because of that, doing this because of that. But you don't know the back end of this deal. You don't know what kind of opportunities this may have created for hundreds of people and their families. Just because you didn't get nothing out of it doesn't mean it wasn't for the betterment of people. Side note, since I just brought up the Illuminati, how do y'all feel about the Illuminati? Do y'all think it's real? How much power or light do y'all give to the whole Illuminati?
How you feel about that, Quan?
You don't think it's real at all?
Really?
I don't think it's real.
Like you don't think it exists real? Explain.
No,
I gotta
real.
hit it. I gotta hit it.
Yeah, no, I don't think it exists at all.
Yeah, you got the floor, big dog.
Man, I think it's just because of the people that's in it, man. And whatever it is, they masking it real good for me. If it is true, they, I don't see it. Like Jay, like I watch his interviews because he don't really, come out just to say nothing. Every time he drop an interview, I watch and I tune in. It's like I don't see nothing suspicious.
Yeah,
like
I was just about to say, what are you looking for?
I mean, kind of like the Illuminati is kind of like the devil stuff and like selling their soul
freeze and like it's like they don't move for a couple seconds. That's what you're looking for?
Nah, I'm just talking about something that says that they sold their soul or something for, I mean, I would believe it did. It got to be really clear.
Come on, you
me,
think they gonna just
made up.
Hey, I'm in Illuminati. Look at my tattoo.
It has to be something. It's somebody has to. It's so much media going on and pictures. Is like it has to be something.
The rock, the diamond. Yeah, I can't tell you the last time he threw
diamond,
bro.
Last person I seen throw it up was Dez Bryant. I honestly feel like it ain't true at all. But
for me, of course you're not going to see it, and I'm not saying that everybody that they say is in it because they love to say anybody black is successful is Illuminati. I feel like people try to associate.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like they just painted.
We know
that.
We know damn well Nate Robinson.
Relax, boy, man. Relax.
Take that.
So yeah, but I do hate how they point black excellence to be associated with Illuminati. It's very aggravating. Anybody who's on top Illuminati, and the crazy part is that it's black people saying it. It's us as people saying that all these black people are.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Like the way they want to say it about us is because, like I said,
I just don't believe it.
We have this crab in a bucket mentality. It's like nobody can just be that great. Is what people like to assume. It's like about being that great.
Something has to be going on. They had to sell their soul. Like, and that's just crazy. So they had to sell their soul to be that successful. Like, and I hate that narrative.
No, it had to be you sold your soul to the devil. Why? And I want to know this: why does selling your soul get you so many rewards, but giving your soul to God gets you nothing? Like, why do people think that?
Oh, that's America, bro.
Yeah,
America.
It's backwards. Like,
this is America.
It's just so backwards.
But I can't give my soul to God and work hard to achieve the very same goals. Like people are so bad.
We live in America,
even
man.
more.
I will say this.
But-
Sorry to cut you off, but I definitely believe that the Illuminati exists. I just don't
Facts.
give it as much power as people do. Like I don't, and I'm not saying they're not, because they might be listening right now. I'm like, oh, buddy, I'm about to cancel you. I don't know. But listen, if anybody Illuminati listening, I don't know what I'm talking about, so don't worry about me. I'm not.
Allegedly.
No, real life, I don't know what I'm talking about. No.
Allegedly, let's have a conversation. DM me. I'll keep it private.
Hey, I already know which family member I want to use.
Hey, let me know. Send me the contract. Let me see it. Then I'll believe
enough. Now, while I'm on this damn podcast, I gotta relax.
Let's get this money, Quan. Let's get this
bro,
money.
It's just crazy. Like they say facts.
Well, stay out there with your broke ass.
Y'all gonna be real hot.
Man, me and Quan about to get this bread. What you mean?
Though? Oh, all right. It's gonna be hot.
Well, we hey, Darion, we all die in the end. I hope I ain't disappoint you or ruin anything.
Don't disappoint yourself, because if you sell your soul, you gone, my brother.
Yeah.
See this
whatever.
guy here. Oh Lord. I'm about
Hey, y'all. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Don't y'all don't get y'all feels,
guys.
Listen to Darion.
We're gonna get both of them the hell out of here.
Listen to Darion. Listen to Darion.
They say
you know.
I mean, y'all believe Braun in it?
Yes.
Man, look,
no one can be that great.
No, I'm on Darion's side with it. Like, I do believe it exists, but I don't think it's as extreme. I ain't gonna say as extreme, but I don't think it's what people say it is.
People be acting like, bro, they're acting like they're saying, LeBron, sign your soul, and I'm going to give you every basketball gift.
I'm gonna give you vibranium.
Bro, I don't feel like it's that. I feel like it's a very strong line of connections. They can get you places, or get you deals, and get you this that other people won't be. I feel like it's a bunch of strong connections and a bunch of powerful people. But I don't think that it's people who can literally grant you power and be like, you know what? I'm going to make you a famous rapper. Who can guarantee that? You can't guarantee that people are going to like this music. You just can't. That comes to me, that's people's hard work and determination that gets them there. Because when you have people like 6ix9ine who likes to exploit the people, like we said, people love drama. So you try to exploit that as much as you can and get these sales. Eventually, that phases out.
People like damaged rappers, man.
They do. But eventually, it phases out once we see, okay, dang, he doing it again. Same thing, same old. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, it does phase out, and those numbers do not equal the same what they once was. And I'm not saying that people like him won't rise back up, which is another weird thing about Hollywood, because so many of y'all are so gangster and so tough. But I'm not saying anyone should die, guys. I'm not saying that. But this dude definitely should not be making music anymore and still be able to be walking around.
He should be canceled. Y'all like canceling people so much. Cancel him.
We like canceling, but we all still love to go watch all his videos and everything else. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna get to him because this ain't about this.
As backwards. But let me switch it up on y'all a little bit. Well, not switch it up, but kind of go back to what we talked about a little bit. Quan, how you feel about Bill Cosby?
Man, I wasn't really too big of a Bill Cosby fan, to be honest with you. I didn't really watch him too much, but I know, obviously, I know what he. Yeah, I didn't really watch that show too much, but I know what it is and who he is.
You know what he meant to the culture.
Yeah. I'm not illiterate to it. I don't know, man. I think when he was younger, it kind of be like he was just a big star. You know, big stars feel like they can do anything they want. I'm not trying to give them no pass, but like, you're a big star, you're gonna try to holler at girls. I mean, wouldn't you? If you single and a big star,
all right.
You know, but no.
This is my take on it, bro.
Dropping stuff in people's drinks.
Nah, not that part of it, but like conversating with girls. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're gonna always be around girls and conversating. Now, doing the extra part just to get them, you shouldn't have to. You're the biggest star. It's somebody out there.
Bro, I'm glad you say that, because it's kind of segue how I feel about it. Okay, back in the day, around that time, We not saying anything is right. We not saying any accusation. We not saying what he done is right if he done it. But what I'm saying is, back in the day, doing drugs and stuff like that were normal and equivalent to like Kevin Hart and Michael B. Jordan. Now, I don't think he had the drug women. He was such a big. Him and Sidney Poitier, like, was such big star. Him, Sidney Poitier, what's his name? Red Fox, Richard Pryor, bro. They were such big stars. Wait, man. I don't think that he had to drug every single woman to get no cooch, bro. I think some of it's true. I don't think, just like Michael Jackson. I don't think all of what Michael Jackson did was. I don't think all of it is true. I just think some people were just trying to get some money out of Michael Jackson. I think some of it's true, but I don't think, because you notice, it's like, bro, Bill Cosby was the man, bro. And I'm not saying that what he did wasn't. I don't think all of them girls telling the truth. That's basically what I'm saying.
And at the time, it was common. Like, he brought drugs to the party. Like,
you brought
everybody
cocaine to the drugs. You brought cocaine to the disco. Everybody brought cocaine to the disco.
How many women?
You know what I'm saying?
How many women it was that accused him? I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Okay, but let me say it's okay. When somebody's this big, right? Because me and my wife had a conversation the other day. Because I agree with you, Jamar. I'm on the same page as far as not to take away from the victims, but I don't think everyone that stepped forward was a victim. But I can't say if that's true or not because I'm not them. I don't know what they went through.
Right. I'm not gonna argue with them about it.
I'm not. It's just in my head because I can't tell y'all which one of y'all's really been through something. But in my mind, I'm same as you. I feel like some of y'all may have took that drug, y'all may have did whatever, and then y'all may have regretted it the next morning. But you did,
trying to be a star
on your own merit, and then when you see other people start doing that, you know what? Let me see what I can do. Let me chop in. And if you've heard the rumors and stuff that went on, that all this stuff came out right when he was trying to buy, what was it? ABC's.
He was accused by 6 women.
Yeah, he was going to buy a big network. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, one of those networks.
He was trying to.
All of a sudden, this stuff came out. You know, all of a sudden. Same thing with, I think, one of these football players who's trying to lead the Texans. As soon as
Deshaun Watson.
And then all of a sudden, all these accusations.
Then they kept coming back to back. Then another woman. Then another woman come out of nowhere.
Ironic. Even with Antonio Brown, when his stuff is going on, all of a sudden these allegations, even though he was tripping a little bit, but it's like it's weird that as soon as something happens, all of these stuff start coming at once. You know what I'm saying? But in Bill Cosby's situation, like I said, I had this talk with my wife the other day because, like I said, I was on the same page as you. But at the same time, just because we feel same thing with R. Kelly, right? But as big as he was, he didn't have to mess with young girls. He could have had any woman he wanted. But because something was wrong with him, in his mind, mentally, that's what he chose to do. So how do we know with Bill Cosby that it's not that he had to drug them to sleep with him, but maybe in his mind, that's what he wanted to do? Because you got to remember this too. He could have been, what's the word? I think incompetence or something. He could have had, something could have been wrong with his sex drive. Maybe he's something wrong with him size. He can't last as long. Maybe
right. Some personal shit.
And he's like, cool, if I drug them, they're not going to remember how this goes anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say he didn't do it. But I do agree with you that I feel like some women just want to capitalize off of this opportunity. Like, you know what? Cool. She's saying there ain't nobody questioning her. Let me say it too. But yet the people who were closest to him, they can't back that story. They're in disbelief. Like, no, this couldn't happen. Although I do think, what's his name? Bro, before I met was it Keenan? I think
Keenan.
Talking about Keenan. Either him or it might have been Orlando Brown. It was somebody, bro. I really can't remember. But allegedly, they had worked with him when they was younger, and they said they seen it in him. Like, when all the allegations came out, it's like they said it didn't faze them. They was like, yeah, that sounds about right. So for this person to say that means either he's seen something or something's been tried to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think
it was Orlando Brown.
I know he did work on the show a few times. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what number? What? Speaking of Orlando Brown, like what number Hollywood did to him on him, son?
And that's one of the biggest mysteries, bro. Like, what went wrong?
Yeah,
this dude was a child star. He was everywhere, just like Raven Simone was. This was everywhere.
Yeah,
Jamie Foxx show.
Yeah, he was.
Pain. Of course, he on That So Raven. The dude was everywhere.
He was on Sister one episode, Family
rapping.
Matters.
He was doing everything. So it's like, what
doing
did
his thing.
Hollywood do to him?
Yeah.
And I understand he did drugs and all that, but
So,
what turned him to that, bro?
But like I'm saying, I know people think he's crazy, but I think it's some truth in a lot of the stuff he
The
say.
problem is though, is that once people label you as crazy,
Nobody, yeah.
They're no longer listening. They're no longer listening. And the crazy part is that the industry will make people think you're crazy. Just to make sure they don't leave.
Yeah, they really would.
Same thing with what's Raz B, bro? That's his name, right? From B2K?
Yeah, from B2K, yeah.
Been saying for years about Marcus Houston, allegedly, but he's been talking about Marcus Houston and what's his name? Chris Stokes, yeah.
Yeah.
Been saying it for years.
Chris Stokes.
But yet nothing has happened to anyone. And no one thinks it's strange that Marcus Houston just married this super young girl. Nobody thinks
that's strange. And a lot of these, like they were in it, like these child stars, bro. You got Amanda Bynes and lost her damn mind. Lindsay Lohan, you know what I'm saying? People think Raven crazy. People think Orlando Jordan. People think Orlando Brown. I said Orlando Jordan. Orlando Brown. People think he's lost his mind. So when I do see a child star, when I see a Keenan and a Kel and a Nick Cannon, and and Jaleel White, Steve Urkel, when I see that they're normal functioning adults from what we see, that makes me happy, bro.
You know Hollywood takes its toll on these young kids, man.
Yeah, bro. Tia and Tamara. Shout out Tia and Tamara. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like there's also a sign
for real.
You do see these child, even the ones who seem okay. When you see people disappear and you don't really see them and stuff, or they disappear for a long time, I feel like there's a reason to that too. There's a reason to that.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to recover almost,
huh? And saying it because they still want to work in the industry, and you know, once you start accusing certain names, you pretty much gonna be out of there. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to music, all these times we'll see artists make these bomb albums and then disappear, and we wonder why. It's because some of these connections or some of these contracts these people are in, pretty much it's like either you get down with the program or you get out. And so many times
you're gonna get down or lay down.
Sometimes we hear these stories years later when we figure out, especially for one of the podcasts that you put me on YouTube, Comedy Hype, where you shout out to them.
Shout out Comedy Hype, man.
Come out, and I'm sorry I can't remember his name, but the dude from 3 Strikes, when he comes out and he speaks on why we stopped seeing him in movies, because you know for a little minute it seemed like he was rising up. You know what I'm saying?
Brandon, you talking about Brandon T. Jackson?
From 3 Strikes. You don't remember that old movie? He was on Soul Plane with the wide nose. He was the one. Him and Simone was having sex everywhere on the plane.
Oh yeah, I know.
He was on the rise for a little minute. Because 3 Strikes he did well, but then he kind of disappeared. And he speaks on it how pretty much he wasn't willing, and he wasn't saying in the literal sense sell his soul, but he wasn't willing to put his morals to the side to be famous. You know what I'm saying? And it's so many times you see that. Even the and I'm sorry for going on, guys, but even the dude from
good.
The one who
talking about from Comedy Hype.
Just when he was saying that, if you could see his face, Quan, if you ever get the time, check out Comedy Hype. If you could see
on YouTube,
face, you could read all his face that he knows exactly what this man is talking about. He knows exactly what this man has been through, and that tells you that this happens all the time.
Hollywood, bro. Hollyweird.
Facts, bro. And this is just, and the crazy part is everything we just said. That is just the surface of everything, bro.
Yeah,
we can get deeper. You know what I'm saying?
But we can get deeper, for real. It's crazy.
So y'all, man. Hey, y'all. This has been episode 10, the season finale of 80s, 90s, and 2005, the podcast, man. We gonna get into it. What we got going? Darion, you want to talk about what we got coming up for season 2?
This is a special guest, Quan. If you could leave us with something, how do you leave us with your interpretation of Hollywood before we end this last thing on this segment? Like, how do you view Hollywood in totality?
I feel is winners and there's losers in Hollywood. And to be a winner, you have to be. I feel like you have to be very mentally strong.
Yeah.
to make it through. Something like right now, as I see, like maybe like a Jay-Z or like a Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and
J. Cole.
some other people, but they're just J. Cole, like kind of like Bryson Tiller. They kind of stay out the way. They do their thing and they stay out the way.
Right.
You know, just artists I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about. I mean, you know, but still they do their thing and they stay out the way. If you can do that, you can make it through Hollywood and make it through the fame and everything else that comes with it. But if you can't, it takes a mental toll on people, man. As we can see, you know, Britney Spears and a lot of other folks that just went, you know,
Who
off the rails.
Off the end, deep end.
had a lot,
So just like,
they just fell to the wayside.
yeah.
I agree. But yeah, to get into what we have coming up, y'all. We ain't gonna get to any specifics. I know we talked to y'all in the past about visuals. Season 2 visuals are most definitely coming. I know we are known as the 80s, 90s, and 2000 vibes podcast. But for anybody listening, if you are not subscribed to the YouTube, y'all make your way over there and subscribe to the YouTube because we are building a network. We're not just sticking strictly to the podcast. We're gonna have all kind of content coming y'all way. New faces, voices,
New shows.
We have everything come for y'all just to keep y'all entertained. Because everything we do is for y'all. We're not just if we just want to talk for ourselves, we would just call each other. You know what I'm saying? We all have each other's numbers.
Right.
But we're doing this for y'all entertainment. And just just to enlighten and kind of connect with other people who enjoy nostalgia. And that's why we encourage y'all to subscribe to us on all platforms because you never know what you're gonna get. We have exclusive content for certain platforms, and we also want y'all to feel free when you watch these videos to like, comment, subscribe, share, comment. Man, we want to talk to y'all. We want to get to know y'all. Know our family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So feel free to do that. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. But we have a lot of content coming. When I tell y'all we have a lot of new things coming, I'm serious. We have a lot of things coming. I'm not just talking no more like I usually do. And I'm very excited about what's to come for season 2.
Sunday night slow jam, old school Q.
Yeah, man, you playing?
Serious,
You
bro.
playing? You perfect.
Bro.
That's you, bro.
Man, you already know you're a Noonan and put me on so many slow jams. But bro, man, if you serious, you already know. But we about business. You can't say that and then be like, "Oh, bro, I was just talking on the podcast." You gotta be about it, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have my y'all go ahead and contact my manager, man. Link gonna be in the bio. And
oh my god,
that slow jam ain't never gonna happen. Not with him. You playing.
That's lit though. While you playing,
for
real.
You know what I'm saying?
He already got the name for it, bro. Old School Q, bro. That's perfect. My name is Old School Q, and you're tuning in. Man, come on, man. Yeah, let me hear that.
What intro?
Bro. Literally just
I know you lying.
Your intro to your late night, to your Sunday night vibes, whatever. Come on, bro. Hit me with something.
You're now tuning in with Old School Q and Sunday Night Slow Jam.
Yeah.
This one for the ladies.
Yeah. One time for the one time.
One time for the one time.
One time for the one time, bro. Hashtag. Yeah, we'll see. Well, Quan, what can they find you on social media? What you got? What other things you got going on?
Right now, you can find me on Instagram, oldschoolq_, and that's all I got going on, man. No YouTube channel yet. Me and my fiance might do a YouTube channel in the future, but we'll see.
You got no shout outs for her? Anything she got going on? You know, we extend the olive branch. That's your lady. You can do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All right, he ain't got nothing.
Not at the moment.
He ain't got nothing. You're gonna give you 3 seconds. You missed it.
It was a long ass 3 seconds too. But yeah, y'all, of course, follow 80s, 90s, and 2000 Vibe. That's 80s, 90s, and 00vibes on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Like and follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Also, the podcast is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcast,
listening
they're
on those
available.
other platforms. Make sure y'all make y'all way to YouTube, because that's where all the visuals is gonna be now, and that's the same
exclusive
way
content.
said, except add the podcast to the end. For now to find us, and we're gonna have everything that he just mentioned on YouTube in the link in the description. Like I said, we did all the work for y'all. It's all there. All you gotta do is click the link, and you can find us on anything. You know what I'm saying?
And also another plug, man. We have exclusive playlists to Spotify, and we have exclusive playlists to Apple Music. If you want the regular playlist, I got a playlist called Panty Dropper. So you already assume what that means. And I have a 90s West Coast hip hop playlist. But those three are exclusive to Apple Music. The Spotify playlist, I have the Spotify exclusive. I have the regular playlist, the Neo Soul playlist, and the Valentine's Day Love playlist exclusively to Spotify.
Valentine's episode, we mentioned that playlist. So every song that was played on that episode, you can find all of that and like hundreds of more songs on there. He got, when I tell you everything is
like literally hundreds of hours worth of songs.
It's a good thing. It's easy. Just click play, and you ain't gonna have to skip none of the songs. I guarantee it.
Yeah. So y'all. This is the end of season 1, the season finale. We're going to be in.
We appreciate you, my boy.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man. I'll be back real soon.
So the podcast is going to go away maybe for like a month or so, y'all, but it's going to be under construction. But season 2 will be back bigger and stronger, better than ever.
Like and this is to YouTube. We're gonna have some content for you. Go to YouTube.
Yeah. So y'all, this has been season 1 and the season finale, and that's a wrap.